Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you very much for joining me here. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to take a quick look at crow.com and kind of see what's going on with price action. Before we do, we need to look at Bitcoin just so you understand why we're seeing a red day here today. It's not terrible, it's not dire straits, it's just kind of a massive correction and it kind of just setting the price in the wrong direction, right? So basically Bitcoin's trending down closer to about 46,000, a key level support, and kind of just, it's being a bug, right? Which we're kind of used to by now. At least I hope you're used to it. And what that's doing, that's kind of causing a ripple. So, a lot of good coins right now kind of getting stunned out, so to speak. So that 4 hours of continuation down is increasing that fear, uncertainty, and doubt. A lot of people are worried, but it's just normal tax stuff, okay? Try not to worry about it. Year end, futures closing, a lot of different things are coming to a head, and we need to acknowledge that. But I can expect, and you can mark my words here, we're going to see a green January, at least the first week. The first week is notoriously always at least double digits in growth for Bitcoin alone. So it's very common to see that as an average. So I think we're going to see Bitcoin recover, but for right now, it's obviously pushing and might test 46,000 as a support. Okay. Now, to touch on that here and how that reflects with KuCoin, we can obviously see that it's going to test this support level here about 56 cents. Okay. And you know what? Just before we get into that, I want you to know I'm not a financial advisor, right? I just love teaching people to trade. This is my full-time job and I freaking love this thing. Okay. So this is really awesome stuff. I have a great community with, the purpose is to help you become a better trader, right? So everyone's learning and growing together and we're having an awesome experience. And I can tell you that I send out trade signals for every single trade that I take. And right now, KuCoin is an open trade, of course. And more importantly, I need you to know too that I have a trading academy I'm rolling out with next month. It's going to be really awesome to kind of give you an in-depth dive on how to be a better trader every step of the way. So that is available to current members and future members, of course. We have open enrollment starting tomorrow in January. Now, let's go ahead and work our way down, obviously, and kind of see what's going on here with KuCoin. Just a really quick understanding of the fact that we have 56 cents as a potential support. And I think the likelihood of that holding is pretty high. Again, we could see it dip down below, which it's currently doing, but I think we'll probably see the one-day candlestick close there based on the fact that we've got 5 hours left in this trading cycle and only like 2 or 3 hours left in the futures trading, right? So once that all stops and the traditional market closes, then we're going to see some recovery here this weekend. So I think it's tentative, but good news is it's a very good price point. 55 cents is a good price, so consider dollar cost averaging if you can. I think it's recommended. Now, taking a look here at the 4 hour, we're under 50 on the RSI. Big surprise there, right? That's pretty standard. We have a potential MACD divergence, a bearish divergence, of course. I think it's too early to tell, but just this 1 4 hour candle kind of reset the last, 16 hours of progress. Isn't that funny? 1 4 hour candle can reset 16 hours of progress. So like, that's how powerful Bitcoin is, right? It just knows what it's doing. At least a lot of the whales do. Anyways, that's a conversation for another day. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the key level indicators here. We're still below the moving averages, of course, that's standard. Let's look at the kind of the smaller time frame here at the 1 hour and see where we're at. We're probably at a 4 makes sense. Yeah, so we've got this state of consolidation here. You can see the price could not pass this point, and that's reflected on Bitcoin as well. It could not get past 48,000 once it came back down to correct itself, right? So we see that on Crow here as well. It couldn't pass there because Bitcoin lost momentum. And of course, the last 4 hours are identical to Bitcoin. So again, the sooner you understand this, I know I say this on every video, you're probably sick of hearing it, but it's just the truth, right? Bitcoin controls the market and it's controlling Crow almost to a T. However, Crow can break free from it eventually once we get some consistency and less fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market. But the fact that we're close to 46,000 for Bitcoin, people are pretty concerned with Crow in the sense that they're going to take their profits if they have them. A lot of people were profitable with KuCoin, and that's the main reason why we see that. Again, it's a tried and true testament to how good KuCoin is because it's holding very strong here. Once again between like 54 and 56 cents. In fact, why don't we go and take a quick look at the volume ever since the price has been essentially retracing. So where's the most amount of volume accumulation for KuCoin right now? All right, that's a good sign. So we got the strongest and the most amount of volume right below the current price action right now. So that'll consistently keep the price action higher. In most cases, the most amount of volume that you have will hold the price action in place. So again, that reaffirms that 55 cents is a good support. So just the takeaway here is that 55, 56 cents is a good range to not only dollar cost average, but to understand that we shouldn't expect the price to go much lower. We might see a small candle wick below that. That's perfectly fine. But I think the one-day chart will close above that. And we should see some consistency from here. So now would be a good time to consider buying into Crow as far as dollar cost average is concerned, depending on how well Bitcoin recovers, okay? again, pay attention to Bitcoin. Crow makes much more sense, at least right now. It will eventually break free from it. I know that, but right now we're looking at kind of just this little, just yeah, it's annoying, honestly. I've been in crypto for a while, and I can tell you, just I roll my eyes every time I see Bitcoin do one of these. It's so annoying when it happens, but it's par for the course right now. Okay, so try to hold true and understand this is nothing to really concern yourself with. We will see a recovery. Okay, I think we're in good shape. So that is all I have for you here today. Hope you learned a thing or two. We'll go ahead and cover KuCoin again tomorrow, and thanks so much for your time. We'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, of course. First of the month, January 1st, we have open enrollment for CryptoCache Premium. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for your time. We'll see you soon.